Divisional Officer of Bamenda 1 Subdivision, the Lord Mayor of Bamenda 1 Subdivision, Your Majesties, the funds of Bamenda Nkwe, Akum and Batu, here present and notables, the principal promoters of the First World Hospital, United States of America and Cameroon, other special invited guests here present, dear men and women of the press, forces of law and order, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor and pleasure to be part of this landmark occasion here in Bamenda 1 Subdivision, representing the Senior Division Officer of mezam, Mr. Marche Jean-Way Joseph Bertrand, who because of other state duties asked me, his second assistant, charged with social activities within mezam division, to represent him in this very important ceremony of the Republic of Cameroon in mezam division. Before I would like to continue, I would like to thank the efficiency of the MC of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm representing the SDO in a ceremony which is very official, crowned as the cutting of ribbon of an objective of the first ever world hospital in the world here in Bamenda 1 Subdivision in mezam division. And your massive and technical turnout on a business day, Saturday, indicates the importance all of us attached to what has to do with health. But before I would like to say much, I would very much like to thank the principal initiators of this objective who are based in the United States of America, and those of the Republic of Cameroon who have actually brought about this objective, which today we are not out to sign a ribbon on something on paper, but we are able to see an objective that has already started, and we will bear witness that the value of what has been done is what we want to look at it in financial terms. All of us will have to be happy. Ladies and gentlemen, we will generally have to thank His Excellency President Paul Biya, President of the Republic of Cameroon, who actually signed the laws, the 1990 laws of liberalization and democratization, that's giving us the opportunity to be able to be part of evolution and civilization and globalization equally. Because if today we are talking about international cooperation, it only came after the 1990 laws, which was signed by His Excellency President Paul Biya. And it is behind such a law that we will talk about the First World Hospital Association or non-governmental organization, and we are today talking very freely in the Republic of Cameroon. Ladies and gentlemen, having listened technically to the speeches of the Lord Mayor of Bamenda 1 Council, the speech is from the principal promoters of this initiative, championed by Dr. Marinus, and to also inform you that the administration of the Republic of Cameroon will never come out to stand behind an organization which is not legal, that this particular association, which is having a film branch in Cameroon, which has an evidence which we are going to launch, headed by Dr. Marinus, have actually come to the Senior Division Office, which is the principal promoter of the 1990 laws of liberalization, giving right to associations like this to function, and their documents and everything that concerns the legality of such an initiative are in order. And it is only behind that that I have the opportunity on behalf of the SDO to stand here today to talk popularly about what the people of Bamenda, the people of Cameroon, the people of Mezam Division want to benefit from them, because not all gifts are gifts. But I want to tell you that this one is a true gift. I can only say this because I've been able to peruse through the files and I've been able to interview them very well. I've seen into their minds using their administrative weapons. And as I'm talking today, I'm very sure that by this time, if God is going to allow us, 2010, we'll be standing here now to receive this project on behalf of the State of the Republic of Cameroon. Ladies and gentlemen, when we represent the administration of the Republic of Cameroon and we represent all the departmental ministries, there are about above 50 of them in the Republic of Cameroon as of the moment, and we always go out to patronize occasions like the one of today. When I had the application for this particular objective, and also as an elite of Mezam Division, I look at it with a second thought. I ask myself, there are so many ministries, and all of them are important for the government of the Republic of Cameroon, but this one that has to do with health. This one that has to do with health, not by the government of the Republic of Cameroon, by an individual. This one that has to do with health, promoted in the form of an association governed by the laws of 90. This one that has to do with health, promoted by an indigent of the division. And when I look as a general administrator, looking at the other elites of this division who have also gone to the diaspora for one thing or the other, and I begin to think about what they have brought as fruit that will not benefit only their private families, but that have to benefit the general interest. In fact, I look at the objective with a second and serious thought. It is in that respect that today, which is not an official working day, I have the honor to put on the official wear of the state to stand here to preside over this ceremony. It's not easy. Ladies and gentlemen, I also want to observe that this occasion should be one of the most important ceremonies in Mezam Division here at Bamenda 1 Subdivision for my 4 years of experience here, because I've been able to witness His Majesty, the Fon of Bamenda, come out in person. So can we actually give Your Majesty, you're welcome. If you see the Fon of Bamenda comes out, therefore the occasion was a marvelous one. There are so many of such occasions. There, you're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about our president giving us the opportunity to be part of civilization and globalization, we have been hearing that the world is reduced to a small village. And when scholars talk about it, we are imagining that it's something that is only at the level of the capital of the Republic of Cameroon, and maybe for those who go to America. Are we not part of the small village today? We are. Do we need another person to come and interpret to us what globalization is? We have been able to hear about our fellow brothers who are in the United States bringing resources very easily and talk about the World Hospital. If you look at the almanacs and you even listen keenly to the technical speech of Dr. Marinus, you understand that when this project will be completed, it is actually making us advance from that lower step of darkness to that kind of step which is practiced in the Western world. That is a world wherein the private enterprise is taking the lead and making America becoming what all of us are admiring to go today. If we think that we want our nation, Cameroon, to resemble America, therefore we have to be appraising initiatives like what we are here today for, because it is through the private initiative, the private enterprise, that the Western world has advanced, and we call them the developed nation, and we call ourselves the third world countries. But most of us call ourselves the developing countries because we wish that one day, as early as enough, we should actually become like the United States of America. And that's why most of us, we all talk about going to America. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to especially congratulate Dr. Marinus and his team, because you have actually helped us to see the practicalities of globalization today. Not only hear about it in Cameroon, in Yaoundé, in other parts, we are talking about it here in Mezam Division at Bamenda 1 Subdivision. Thank you, sir.